Hello, thank you for the thumbs up. Hi, 5 people. How are you? Hello, Wonderland Alice. How are you, sweetie? I just got home about an hour ago. Got a little bit of my clothes together because I'm going to my other son's house tomorrow for a couple days. Took my shower. Wasn't sure if I was going to come on live, but I thought I would for a little bit. I'm going to try to go live while I'm at his house. You never know how that goes, you know what I'm saying? So if I don't, I want to at least come on tonight and say hi to everybody. And I'm thinking maybe Wednesday night we can color. Probably about 8 o'clock my time, California. So whatever time that is in your respective areas. Let me say my hellos. I'm eating a chip. I'm a little bit hungry. I ate my dinner at work at 6 o'clock, so I'm just having a few chips. Okay, so let me say hello. Wonderland Alice, Billy Jones, Sharon Casey. It is 11, I believe 11 o'clock here. The stupidest thing is, you guys, I told you before, on my phone when I'm live, I don't see my clock, so I can't tell. Denise, hello, my Boston sister. Hi, Susie B. Kathy, hi, sweetie, how are you? Aubrey Claire? Is that my granddaughter? You guys, Aubrey's my granddaughter. You'll color with me, sweetie? All right. Do you promise you'll come on and color? My granddaughter is going to culinary school. She's going to be a bakery chef. She got accepted in, and there's a very few of them. So show her some love. She's a beauty. What are you doing, sweetie? Are you at home? It will be 5 in Pittsburgh on Wednesday. It will be 5 here in Pittsburgh on Wednesday. If I come on at 8 o'clock at night, it's going to be 5 o'clock in Pittsburgh? You promise, Aubrey? All right, sweetie. What are you doing tonight? Are you just checking in on your grandmother? Yeah, she's a beauty. And she's very, very sweet. See, Wonderland Alice said she can't wait to color with you, Aubrey. The store did 27,000 today, you guys, and the majority of it was fall decor. Did you hear that, Denise? Just with my mom. I thought your mom and dad were going to Havasu this weekend. What's mom doing? Oh, Aubrey's saying hi. Isn't she sweet? She's saying hi to everybody. I've got the best grandkids. Oh, Wonderland Alice, I'm not kidding. $27,000 today, because at the end of the day, the manager always tells us how much we did. So Wednesday night, Aubrey, I'm going to Uncle Jason's tomorrow. He was, I thought you guys were in Havasu. He said he tried to get a hold of your dad and was going to ask him if you guys wanted to come over tomorrow. Did your dad get his message? Do you love the way we're talking about this on a live? Do you have a channel, Wonderland Alice? Oh, that's right. Mom, is Mom leaving to Monday for Colorado? Oh, next weekend. I thought it was this weekend. So did your dad get the message? Oh, not really. You don't have a channel? Because he tried to call your dad. He told me. You better believe it's a lot of glitter, Billy Jones. Well, Mom probably doesn't want to do that. Hi, Sharon Casey. You like making my faux apple pies? Oh, cool. Did you see in my community post to make the caramel apples, the fake caramel apples? Sharon? Well, hi, Nightmare. How are you? How did you see it, Denise? I finally posted a video. Is your channel under Wonderland Alice? Hi, Dee. How are you? Are you still traveling? Hi, Susie B. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, Aubrey, did you take the job at Bath and Body? She's doing a side job. She's a go-getter. She's doing a side job, and she's going to be going to school for the culinary. Did you take it at Bath and Body? Okay, I'll look, Wonderland. I'll subscribe. Mom leaves on Monday and then comes back on Thursday and then leaves for Havasu. And I'll talk to my mom, but Dad hasn't said anything to me. Mom leaves on Monday. Well, Dad probably won't then. If she's leaving on Monday, he probably won't go to Jason's. Because I'm going to be there until Tuesday. Yes, she is, Wonderland Alice. She is. Hi, Daveda, 3 a.m. Getting sleepy, but was waiting for a video to finish processing. Oh, I know what that's all about. Sometimes it takes forever to get those. You know what? And I said this before to you guys, just recently, actually. I don't know what it is about iMovie. I have no clue. But I can do, well, I don't have Filmora right now, but when I did, I could have those videos out within a half hour usually. When I put out a video, and they're not long, so it isn't like it has to take forever for a long video. But in iMovie, for some reason, when it goes into, YouTube, sometimes it'll take 2 flipping hours to get that stupid thing done. And I'm not talking a long video here. I'm going to have to go on and subscribe to Nightmare too. I didn't know you guys had channels. They are interviewing me on Wednesday. Something came up and they couldn't interview me, but I'll definitely take it if they offer it. You go, girl. So what did you and Mom do tonight? What's going on at Christina's? Sorry, guys, but I have to, since she's on, I gotta ask this stuff. I do have a video that I finished. It's the wreath. Well, it's pumpkins and a wreath and stuff that I painted. But there's no way I can edit the whole thing tonight. You know what I'll do is I'll take it to Jason's, because I'll take my laptop and I'll, that's what I'll do. You watched Thor, and it's her son, and oh, Andrew's 21st birthday, okay. You know, isn't that the truth, Wonderland Alice? It is, you know what, and that's a perfect way to say it. It's like watching people, okay, she goes, I like watching what people post. It's like a window into someone's world. And it is, because you kind of get to see what's going on. But, you guys, today, did you see, because I've been following the royals since the Queen died, and her funeral is on the 19th of September. This is history, guys. This is history. I love history. And so I'm going to be watching that. But anyway, did you see today when Kate and William and Harry and Meghan were all together? I'm thankful for that. I mean, under the circumstances, I'm glad that they're at least, you know, cordial with one another under the circumstances again, you know. Hi, Nana Patty. How are you? Oh, yeah. Yes, there is a lot of beauty in nature. I want to learn Procreate. I have it on my iPad, but I don't know quite how to use it. You can produce a video on Procreate? Oh, for corn's sake. What's Susie? Yes, I saw that. The people love it. Yes, didn't they, Susie B? And you know what? Kate has such an elegance about her. I was thinking about this tonight. I thought, you know, she was the perfect one to marry him because she has such an elegance. And although she's young, she really knows how to hold herself. You know what I mean? When they're out and have to do the things they have to do. Yeah, Wonderland Alice. I didn't know that. I want to learn that. Oh, okay, Aubrey, I won't. I love it. She's telling her grandmother not to stay up too late. Love you too, sweetie. Tell Mom I love her. Love you, Wendy. A lot of grace. Kate has a lot of grace. She's going to make a beautiful princess. And one day a queen. Okay, sweetie. Love you. But yeah, that was, and people were so excited to see them. Because you got to figure, when she was, well, I don't know what you call it. What do you call it, you guys? Someone in England tell me. I don't know the proper word, but when Queen Elizabeth was, well, I don't know what to say. I mean, crowned, what do you call it when she's, well, whatever. We're going to see this done with Charles, and then we'll also see the pomp and circumstance, I guess. I don't know the right word, but for when they, you know what I mean? To me, it's very intriguing. I love learning about and seeing things like this. Yes, I agree, Susie B. Susie B said she is very graceful, but I think she has a lot of independence and strength. I agree. And I believe that William gives her that. You know what I mean? Because it seemed like when Diana was with Charles, she was so stifled by the monarchy that when she went against the grain, it was like, tilt, they're going, what the heck's going on? But I think through Diana and them seeing all the love that the people had, hence the term that she got, the people's princess. I think that through that, not only because Diana is William's mom, and to me, when I watched him today, I could see so much of her. When he was shaking hands, I cried. I did. I cried because it reminded me of her. He's to me, he seems so much like her. He was so sweet with all the people. I do. I agree, Susie B. I really do. I think they have a very good marriage where he lets her be herself, and likewise her to him. But they make a very, very wonderful couple, and I think for England it's going to be something that they're really going to love. And one day when they become king and queen, I just think it's going to be something great. Doesn't he remind you of his mom, Denise? Honest to God, when I was watching him today, it was like watching her. And the people loved him. They kept screaming. Did you hear how they were screaming for him? Well, yeah, that's what Camilla is. Oh, are you talking about Aubrey and me, Denise? I give her, whenever I clean out my closet, I give her, well, the last time, I gave her 2 big bags of clothes. Do you know that little chick, she wears all those clothes. When I was there this past weekend, she goes, Grandma, look, I have your pants on. And I looked and I said, I wish I could still fit into those pants. She looks so cute in them. He's very endearing, as well as Kate, but she is gorgeous. I think Kate, I really do, and I always have. I think they make such a perfect pair. And I kept thinking, I just can't imagine, she just is so perfect to take on this role, and I think she'll be wonderful at it. And she has a real kind heart too. You can tell how she'll talk to the people, and just she's very approachable, like Diana was. Yes, her beauty is inward and out. Exactly. And Prince William, what a wonderful king he'll make someday. Now, I should be talking about Charles a little bit, shouldn't I? Well, yeah, I have a little bit of problem with Charles. I'm not from England, but just because it hurts me because of Diana. I just think she was such a sad person. And I think she was given well, I shouldn't say because I'm not from England. I don't know everything, but from what we hear in the States, I feel sorry for her. I do. But with that being said, Charles has been, it seems, from what all we've seen here, a wonderful father, a wonderful grandfather, father-in-law to the girls. So, I mean, he does have redeeming qualities as far as that goes. But, well, me too, Susie B. I mean, and I don't know. I mean, I just have my feelings about that, but, who am I? I mean, I live in America, and it has nothing to do with me. But, yes, very approachable. But, well, so is Diana. I mean, you just felt like you could just talk to her, you know what I mean? I mean, by watching her, the people that she would talk to and stuff. But he's not a fan favorite. Yeah, no, I can't imagine he probably isn't. But can you imagine the day? Not that I want anything to happen to Charles. I don't mean that. I really don't. But can you imagine the day that William and Kate become king and queen? To me, that will be just, I mean, I just think that will be almost a fairy tale type thing. You know what I mean? But he just loves that chick. I mean, and Diana, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I can watch him, and you go back into newsreels, you know what I mean? And you see how he was with Diana, and he was just so stiff with her, he wasn't loving, he wasn't demonstrative at all. I mean, never smiling. And you could always see a sadness on her face, where I gotta be nice, this person, Camilla, and I'm sure she is, in her own rights, but I'm looking at it going, what? What the heck? But, I mean, apparently he was in love with her before, when he had to get married, they were saying that he's, come on, let's get on with it. But I think Diana thought her life was going to be a lot different. And she was such a wonderful mother to her two boys. And you know what? God bless her, because she wanted them to have a normal life. Because I remember listening to an interview, and she tried as much as she could to give them that normal life. And I commend her for it. I'll cry. I will cry. I'm telling you right now, because I am a crier. When they do become and get crowned king and queen. I mean, first of all, just a beautiful couple. They're just a beautiful couple. And I don't mean just physically. I'm talking, I mean, she does have a nice body. I mean, she's so thin. She wears that black dress very well. But other than that, I mean, just knowing, the way he's so sweet with her, the way he puts his hand on her waist, and just, kind of, come on, let's go. She's talking to the people. He's like, all right, let's go. But I mean, he's so loving towards her. And I think it's going to be a beautiful thing to see a couple that's truly in love, then take on that role as the king and queen of England. I think it's going to be beautiful. Well, and that's the thing. That's what I'm saying, because like Diana said from her own mouth, she said, 3 it was just too many. It got crowded. And I mean, that was from the get-go when they got married. I really did feel sorry for Diana. I did. That's what, same here, Wonderland. When they said 3 people in the marriage, I thought, oh, God bless her, you know? Yes, and the way she would always look up with her eyes like that. And William reminds me so much of her. Yep. And we really did hope that it would be a wonderful fairy tale, and it just wasn't. It really is a true royal romance. It really is between them. I hope so, Wonderland. I really do hope she had happiness at the end. I really do. Did you see the way that... But you know what scares me, you guys? It really does scare me because, okay, let's get real. There's a lot of idiots out there, right? I mean, this world holds a lot of Nimrods. And every time they are out there, just, I mean, out there, shaking hands and reaching out and shaking hands and all this. And I'm thinking, oh, dear God, all it would take is one idiot. And I know they have bodyguards and stuff. I didn't see a whole lot of them. But what are they going to do if they were standing quite a ways away from them? You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, and I know that's terrible to think that way. But this is the world we live in. We do live in a sick world. You know, there's a lot of sick puppies out there. And I get so scared thinking, oh my God. I mean, that's just where my mind goes, you know, because they're just so free in going and shaking hands, which I love. I love it. But I get so scared at times. And I think, I mean, I don't know, maybe they have to go through some kind of clearance before they get there. I mean, I can't imagine it. I don't know where that would happen. But am I the only one that thinks that or thought that? Do you think they did, Denise? You thought the same thing? I was afraid for them. Yeah, I honest to God, I'm not just saying that. I kept thinking, oh God, please keep them safe. Please keep them safe from any weirdo. It does scare me, you know. Yes, we do like our fairy tales. You know what? Isn't it true for women? I think we all, at some point in our minds, even, I don't care how old we get, but you always love a good fairy tale. And you guys, speaking of fairy tales, I was looking tonight at my lunch, I was looking on my phone, and they're making... Okay, Disney, all right, on the 8th, Peter Pan came out, or it's the actual people, not the animation. You know, Tom Hanks plays Geppetto and all that. Little Mermaid is coming out in May of 2023. Oh, shoot, what was the other one? Oh, Snow White. Snow White's coming out. And they're all now, they are people playing this. And then there's another one. Was it Lion King? But I don't know how they could get Lion King. How do you get that? And then there was another one. What was it? It was Snow White, Little Mermaid, Peter Pan just came out. Hocus Pocus is coming out, don't forget, September 30th. They're starting to show that more and more. Ah, dang it. What one was it? Snow White. Well, if I think of it, I'll tell you. Yes, live action fairy tales. You saw that too, Wonderland Alice? Yeah, I'm surmising they have to be, Denise. I mean, surely they're not just going to let them wander and all those people and not have a plan, you know? I don't know why I worry about stuff like that so much. And I love watching them with their kids. And I'm telling you, that youngest one, he is going to be a spitfire. I, I was watching him. They were at some kind of a, because they're very both athletic, Kate and William. And they were at some kind of, I don't know what it was, but they had the youngest. I can't remember his name. But he he was bugging his sister. I mean, just typical little kids, right? You know, they don't realize they're in royalty right now and they're being watched every move they make. But the way Kate, you know, she'll look at him and kind of reprimand, you can tell in her face, she's telling him, okay, knock it off. And he'll make faces. I thought, oh my gosh, out of the three of them, he is the one I think that's going to be more the comedian, and kind of like Harry was, you know, when he was a teenager. He was the one getting in more trouble than William. William always kind of kept pretty much straight laced. I mean, there were pictures of him when he'd party and stuff, but Harry's the one that really the tabloids would really pick up on. He is a stinker. He's a stinker. But he does, I can't help but laugh. And, you know, bless his heart. I mean, he's a little kid. And he has to sit there through all this stuff, you know. And like I said, I can't remember where they were. But I remember, I remember he started bugging his sister. And typical siblings. And she kind of looked at him like, knock it off. And she kind of moved his hand and he went right back for her. And then Kate looked at him. Just a typical family. You know, and you know, I thought about Harry today and with Meghan, and I was watching the dynamic between the public and them opposed to William and Kate, and it wasn't as happy. You know, it wasn't like, William, William, you could hear him, and Kate. And some of them said Harry, you know, but Meghan, and you could tell she felt kind of uncomfortable. You could kind of see it. And so I thought, well, you know, maybe it was kind of awkward for them, because from what I heard, they had not been together since the Jubilee. And at the Jubilee, again, now this is from the tabloids and all that, so I don't know if it's true, but they said that they did not speak at the Jubilee, the brothers and the wives. Again, I have no clue if it's true or not. But today, it seemed like they tried, which they should have, and they've been raised to where they know what they need to do. But they did seem to kind of get together a little bit more. I do too, Susie B. I do. I do give them credit for that. Because not only, you know, is the world looking at them literally, but they lost their grandmother. This is a woman, from what we all have seen, she played a big part in their lives, you know, when Diana died. I mean, they loved her. When you hear them talking about her in times past, in interviews, they have a lot of respect for their grandmother, and they did love her. So not only are they having to go out and, you know, go to the public, they have to grieve the loss of their grandmother. So I do give them a lot of credit for how they've handled it, you know. Yeah, I feel sorry for the brothers because they were close, and now, you know, how close can you be when one's in the States and the other one's, you know, across the pond? It is sad. And I wonder, do you think that Kate and Meghan get on all right? I don't know. I just don't know how well they get along. Has anyone ever seen Lil Bit, their little girl, Harry and Meghan's? I have never seen her. I saw their son when he was younger. How old is he now? 3 or 4? And if you guys could hit that thumbs up, I've got 20 people not in here in chat but watching, or thumbs down, whatever you want to give me. It does help the algorithm. But yeah, you know, I don't know. Do you? Yeah, I think you're right, Susie. I think she did too in the beginning. I do think Kate did try in the beginning. Yeah. Hi, Yuda. How are you? Yeah, Archie. I saw when he was a tiny baby. I've never seen a real picture of her name's Lilbet, right? Lilbet, or that's what they call her anyway. Yeah, hit that thumbs up for corn's sake. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Thank you. So did everybody so far that's in here or people that are listening that aren't in chat, did everyone get their coloring stuff? It'll be just like it is right now, only you guys will be coloring and I'll be chatting with you, but you'll be watching me color because I don't have Zoom or anything yet. Oh, thank you, Wonderland. Well, I love you too. Don't you think Harry and Meghan both kind of march to the beat? Oh, they definitely do. I think they definitely do, Susie B. But you know what worries me? And I've thought this from the very beginning. I hope to God that their marriage stays forever. That's what I hope for any marriage. But if we're being real about it, that doesn't always happen. So what happens, heaven forbid, because I don't think it would be him. I don't. What if someday she thinks, well, I'm done. Does he just go back to England? And I mean, I don't even know what his title was. I think it was, was it taken or not from him when they left and went to the States? Hi, Ladybug Toes. I love that name. Hi, Ladybug Toes. How are you? Oh, good. Denise has hers. Kathy has hers. Wonderland Alice has hers. Ladybug, do you have your coloring stuff ready? He gave up a lot for her, Wonderland. A lot. And I'm thinking to myself, if that happens, and I hope it does not. I really, and I mean that. I hope it does not ever happen. But in the event that it did, what the heck does he do? Good girl. I do too, Denise. I do too. And I thought that when when they moved to the States and they did that Oprah interview, I thought, wow. Oh, man. And I'm thinking, I mean, let's get real. He moved to the States and, and again, I could be out in left field. Maybe he loves it here. Maybe he, is ecstatic that he's here. But he has a brother that he loved and was close to. He has a father that he was close to. He had a grandmother and a grandfather, and his grandfather died while he was in the States. And his grandmother, I don't know if he was there when I think he was there when she passed. I hope he was. You know what I mean. I mean, and if she ever gets to a point where she thinks, I don't think I want this, what then? What the heck then? I don't know. But why am I worrying? Why am I worrying about this right now? I got enough to worry about in my own life. I cannot worry about Harry and Meghan. They'll be fine. I do this. I start thinking about stuff and then I start worrying about it. And it's like, what the heck am I doing? Why am I taking on that now? I don't either, Denise. I don't either. I don't like her. She just acts so, I don't know. She knew what, well, okay. I'm not going to say she knew what she was getting into. Obviously, you don't really know what you're getting into until you're into it. But she had a clue. She had a clue. In Hollywood, Meghan was treated like a princess, but in the actual royal family, she had a lower position. Yeah, and I think you're right. You know, she looked at this because she was told what she could do, what she couldn't do, what she, what her role was, what it wasn't, and then she all of a sudden got this, well, I'm not going to put up with that. Well, you are in another country. I mean, let's get real here. You're not in America, when they first got married. Yeah, she did play the victim. She most definitely played the victim when Oprah was talking to her. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Susie, when I watch, and I did, and trust me, I watched the wedding with Diana and Charles, me and my sister-in-law. We both were on the phone. We stayed up all night watching that. And then I was up, me and my daughter Daisha, for Kate and William. And then I did stay up for Meghan and Harry. And I was very happy for them. But I was always guarded. And I never did with Kate and William. I always was so happy. And I just really did feel, I really did, that this was going to be a marriage that would be forever. And I still do. And I'm sure they will. They're wonderful together. I love watching them. But Harry and Meghan, I always had a little bit of, I hope this lasts. You know what I mean? I mean, I love the wedding. I watched it, and I love all the history and the rituals and the pomp and circumstance, because we don't have that here, in America. Well, not like different countries. And England, I just love it. So I was watching all this and I thought, I hope it lasts. I hope it lasts. That was my thought. Oh, I think she is too, Kathy. Well, definitely, Wonderland Alice. The royal family is a business. It is a business. I mean, it is. They're expected to portray themselves in a certain way. Very stoic. They don't show a lot of, emotion. I mean, to the public. But Diana did. And that's where it was like, what the heck? All of a sudden, here comes Diana, and she is a different cut of the cloth. And they didn't know what to do with her because she did show emotion. Bless her heart. And that's why the people loved her, because she really got down to their level of whatever it was, whether it was someone with AIDS, whether it was someone in Africa that, had their limbs blown off, she would sit and she'd cry and she'd hold them. I remember that one interview. I mean, she was crying. She was holding that one little girl, and people could relate to her because she was real. She wasn't just, You know what I mean? And I think that's what they see in William. And I think they see it in Kate. That is what made her endearing. And it made her endearing to all of us, even here in the States. Here in the States, many, many people love her. I do, you know. I mean, I still do. And she was just a real person. And Diana did find her strength. I think she was a lost little girl in the beginning, but I think through, unfortunately, the hell she went through and her own demons being the bulimia and all that, the love for her boys, you know, is what drove her to, I think, become stronger. And just, you know, hard knocks. I mean, for all of us, I mean, in our lives, either the hard knocks are going to make you stronger or they're going to beat you down. I mean, it's going to be one or two ways, you know. But I think that's what we saw in her. Hi, Wake Up. How are you? You love that quilt? My girlfriend, we were friends. Most people know this. My friend, we were friends. I was in 5th grade. She was in 6th grade. I almost want to sing, I was 5 and she was 6. We rode on horses made of stick. You know that one that Sonny and Cher sing. I don't know why my mind goes to this stuff. But anyway, for my 50th birthday, she made this. She was any craft that chick would even try to take. She aced everything she ever did. Well, she was a wonderful seamstress. And she made me, she knew I love those colors that you see, the purples and the greens and the creams. Well, those are the colors I still love. Well, anyway, for my 50th birthday, at my party that my kids threw me, she made me that quilt. And a couple of years later, she passed away, very unexpectedly. But yeah, she made that for me. Yeah, I just wonder what their life is like, you know, Harry and Meghan here. What the heck does he do here? I mean, I guess she can still act. I mean, well, I guess he could act too. But I mean, what do you think? I mean, what does he do? Does anybody know what he does? I have no clue what he does. So we still have a lot to go through, you guys, because there's 10 days of mourning in England. And then, like I said, the Queen will be buried on the 19th of September. Then, don't we still have to go through the actual formal, and I'm sure there's got to be pomp and circumstance to Charles. I mean, I know today they did whatever they did. I don't know exactly what they meant, but the changing of the, well, not changing of the guards, but you know what I mean. Well, I really don't even know what I mean because I don't know all of that, but I still liked looking at it. But there has to be something where they will have some kind of, coronation. Thank you, Wonderland. I couldn't think of the word. But now, is Camilla going to wear a crown? It's almost 1 year anniversary of losing my mom, and I've been sappy lately. Oh, bless your heart, Wonderland. I'm so sorry. Tanya's birthday is on the 24th of this month, and it always gets hard, you know, when it starts to get close. So I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I'm so sorry. I think she's going to wear a crown, Ladybug. I don't know. Is one of your sisters an extremely talented seamstress? I wish I was. I'm not. Just ask Jeremy when I used to make their clothes. Remember that? Um, what a scutch. But, I mean, I can do crafty sewing. But if you asked me to make you a dress, you would look like the dress Lucy made in her episode. Remember when the arm was, one was short and one was long, and remember that episode? She was trying to save money, so she was going to sew. That's what my sewing would look like as far as a seamstress type. But I can make like dolls and pillowcases and quilts. Now, not quilts like you're looking at, not like that. But I mean rag quilts, photo quilts. I've made, one year I made my kids a photo quilt. And what I did is I took photographs and printed them on fabric and then made quilts. So like when they were little, and I did one when they were at Disneyland, and then when they got older, and so on and so forth. Wonderland said, I'm so sorry, Denise. The time only makes it easier for us to remember the ones we've lost. Yes. 21st is 17 years since my dad passed. Miss him and my mom so much. It never goes away. It never goes away. That's right, Wonderland Alice. Hugs to everyone hurting. Yeah, she'll probably wear a crown. Thanks, Ladybug Toes. She would have been 50, you guys. She would have been 50. On the 24th of September, she would have been 50. Can't hardly believe that. I feel like an orphan sometimes, even though I'm a grown woman. You know, isn't that the truth? Sometimes you think to yourself, wow, I'm in this world by myself now. Meaning, I'm talking grandmother. For me, it was my grandmother, but grandmother, mother, father. And it's kind of weird when you stop and think about it, you know? And like you said, although you're a grown person, that never takes away from your, you know, the parents and grandparents that raised you. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how old. It does not matter. It's the loss of that person that was such a big part of your life. I don't know, Kathy. I don't know all the ins and outs of that. I don't know. I mean, I'm surmising she'd wear a crown because she is a queen, but I don't know. I have one biological cousin left. Well, I take that back. I mean, I have a brother and a sister. Well, a brother and a sister and a cousin. Right. It's our first family, and we do, you know, wake up. We all miss, we miss them. Yuda said, Camilla will wear a crown. I think it was the Queen Mother's. She's going to wear the Queen Mother's crown? Why the heck is she going to wear her crown? You've lost one cousin, Kathy, and then, wow, she's going to wear the Queen Mother's crown? My eyelids are drooping and my dog is telling me it's time to go. All right, sweetie. Bye, Susie B. Goodbye. Love you. Thanks for coming in. You guys are the best. There's 22 people here and I've got 21 likes. Obviously, there's one that does not like me. Well, you can't win them all. I've lost all the women that raised me, all but one aunt in the previous generation. I always try to remember to hit, oh, bless your heart, lady, but you know what? And I'm just as guilty. And so when people say that, oh yeah, okay, I'm sorry, and then I'll go hit it. I'm not any different. Yeah, it's weird, sometimes you can, well, especially with songs, and you know me, I love music, but I can hear a song, and I'm sure you guys are the same way. And I think that's why music is so important to me, because you can go right back in time. And when you hear a song, in my mind's eye, I can see everything just exactly the way it was. I can get the same feelings. If there was something my grandmother was making, at the time when I walked in, when a song was on, I can envision all of it just exactly like it was. Hi, Kim D. How are you? I know, Kathy, they should. My grandkids and I walked to the mall, through the mall and around the mall, and then home. Good for you. Hi, Bitey Cat. Yeah. It's funny how you can go back, right back in time to anything when you hear music. I mean, I can do that too with movies. If I see old movies, I can, okay, for instance, Wizard of Oz, okay? I can always remember my grandmother sitting with me watching it. And I remember at the end of it, when she says, "There's no place like home," I would always start crying. To this day, I think about her when I watch it and I can start crying. And my granddaughter just did The Wizard of Oz. And, well, obviously I cried because she did it, and she did it so well. Bless her little heart. Now she lost both of her front teeth, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, she looks so cute. Oh my God, without those front teeth. But then I told my daughter, I said, it's sad though, because once they lose those baby teeth, I don't know about what you guys think, but once kids lose their baby teeth and the big ones grow in, it changes their look and they look older. And she's my youngest granddaughter. Okay, I have a littler one that's a grandson, but she's my youngest granddaughter. And I went, oh my gosh, she lost her baby teeth. And I told Daisha, I go, there's part of me that wants to keep her little, but then obviously, you want them to grow. But when she was talking to me on the phone, I could hear the lisp in her voice. You know how they lisp when they don't have those front teeth? Gosh, so cute. I don't know how I got off onto that. Oh, it was from The Wizard of Oz, that's right. But anyway, music is a spiritual tool, so I need to make sure it doesn't compromise God's principles. That's true, Kathy. Yeah. Okay. Chuck E. Cheese is in between. You went to Chuck E. Cheese? Made me wonder, Nana. What, you had to take steroids, wake up? Oh, yes, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Well, you know what? Her teeth will probably be grown in by then, because she is starting to get one of the new teeth. I mean, it's just starting to show. I know, Kathy. That's how I feel. They grow up so fast. They do grow up fast. I know, Kim. Isn't that the truth? Why couldn't it still be cute when we lose teeth? You have a fear of losing your teeth, Denise? But they're fine, so don't worry. Don't worry, you'll keep them. You'll keep your teeth. So what are you guys doing tomorrow? What's everybody doing? What's the rundown? Oh, Nana Patty's cooking tomorrow, you guys. Don't forget. I think she's making chicken fried steak. I'll be on at some point in her live. I don't know. Well, she doesn't stay on that long though. Once she gets done cooking, she's gone. But oh, I can't say for sure I will be because I'll be over at Jason's. It'll just depend. But I will try to go live at some point while I'm there. So tomorrow's Sunday. What's everyone doing? Or what do you have any big dinner you're planning on making, or? Hey, who's from England that's in here right now? What do you make for Christmas? Do you make goose, the goose, or what do you make? A lot of times I make lasagna. I'll make turkey, but I make lasagna a lot of times for Christmas. You're going to Art in the Park. Art in the Park. 2 p.m. cooking chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes. I love Nana Patty. She's in here. I really want to decorate for fall, but I'm not there yet. That's okay, Denise. That's all right. You're gonna chill. You're gonna be chilling like a villain. That's cool too. I don't mind that. I love chilling sometimes and watching a couple movies. Wake up saying hi to Nana Patty. Wake up. I lost one, but not in the. Okay, your tooth. Thank goodness. Watching Cowboys. Oh, you're gonna watch the Cowboys. They're playing tomorrow. The Cowboys are playing tomorrow? The World Series isn't even started yet, is it? I'm from Wales, UK. They cook turkey, but my family cooks goose too. Okay, because you know what? When I think of goose, I think of, oh, come on. Oh, you guys, that Christmas movie, Scrooge. At the end when they're having the cooked goose. I know, 9/11, you guys, tomorrow. 9/11. And do you know what Queen Elizabeth did? Well, everyone in the UK would know what she did, but I thought this was so sweet. I didn't know this. The day of 9/11, when all that hell happened, Queen Elizabeth had her, well, you know, the people that played, whatever, anyone in the UK can tell me who they are. But anyway, she had them play the national anthem for the people in the states that were affected by 9/11. I thought that was so sweet. You can't eat turkey anymore. I rescued 2 babies several years ago. They snuggle. Oh, no. See, that would... Yeah. And yes, I can see that where you can't. You know, if you were friends with any of them, you're thinking, I can't do it. Hi, MLM. How are you? I like turkey, but I like it once a year. I couldn't eat it on a regular basis. I like the stuffing and the gravy. Nana Patty's saying hi to everybody. Do you think Muppets is sleeping? I'm just waiting. What time is it, you guys, right now? What time is it for me? Because I don't have a watch or a clock right now. Oh, Wonderland Alice, I love stuffing. And I make a very good gravy, if I say so myself. My sister-in-law, she has since passed, but every year she always wanted me to make the gravy. If we were having it at her house, a lot of times I had it at my house. But if we had it at her house, I always had to make the gravy. It's 3 a.m. on the West. Okay, the East Coast, it's 3, so it's midnight here. Okay, Kim D. Yeah, it's 12:01. You're up late, Wonderland Alice. I think Muppets is sleeping. I texted her on my lunch. I wanted to see how it went with Danny. Wake up, nocturnal. I love mashed potatoes too, Denise. I can't believe it, Kim. I remember that day too. I remember waking up and I was working at Albertsons. I was a checker, and I remember turning on the TV. And what I was seeing, I thought, what am I looking at? I thought it was, at first I thought it was some kind of a movie. And then all of a sudden the phone rang, and it was my oldest son, and he lived in Manhattan Beach. And LAX isn't real far from Manhattan Beach, right? And he goes, Mom, he goes, they just bombed, no, he goes, they just ran into the Twin Tower. And I went, oh my God. I just turned the TV on and I didn't know what I was seeing. And I have never, very rarely have I heard my son upset like that. But he was so upset. And they didn't know what the heck was happening because they didn't know, the flights that were going out. And, like I said, he was very close to LAX, and they didn't know they had no clue what was happening. And the rest was history. It was just like you were glued to that TV and you just in disbelief of what you saw. And just the lives that were ruined forever, and the deaths and the carnage was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think it changed a lot of people. Wake up, just the way we do things, the way we view things, how vulnerable, how leery, how just, so many negative feelings came from that, and then again, so many positive in how people would reach out in different countries and the love that you would feel from them. And yet it was just so many emotions happened on that day. You saw the metal cross on Ground Zero. It should never have happened. No, it shouldn't have. I couldn't either, Denise. I was glued to the television, glued to it. You had just dropped off your daughter at school and heard it on the radio. It was the most bizarre thing I ever saw in my life. I remember the one plane went in, and I thought, this can't be real. This cannot be real. And I thought, it's got to be some kind of a movie. It's, and then I realized when Jason called, and then I thought, my God, this is real. And then all of a sudden, here comes the other one. And I'm going, oh, dear God, and thinking of those poor people. Oh, it just broke my heart. And remember how days upon days that people would have their pictures of their loved ones up on the fences to see if anyone had seen that. Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. I really did I really honestly thought at first, this has to be some kind of a movie. Oh, it was awful. It was awful. Absolutely. And then when you start watching it, and then when people were running, because they were watching, not realizing, and then when they when they realized all of this debris and smoke and the cloud, can you imagine? I mean, they couldn't breathe. I mean, trying to get into buildings to get away from it. Oh, it was horrendous. It was awful. It was awful. Well, and that's how I was. I called all my kids. My two youngest were still living at home. One was, I think Josh was just starting college. Well, maybe he was still in high school. And Daisha was still young. But my other three were, they were living on their own. So I called each one of them, because when something like that happens, you want to make sure. I mean, although it was in New York and I'm in California, but I mean, I can imagine anyone living in New York, I mean, oh my Lord. Oh, awful. My heart went out to all of them. I remember I was starting my first year of graduate school all alone, 5 hours from anyone I knew. Oh, Wonderland Alice, that's awful. We are definitely less safe. Yep. I don't feel that we're that safe 21 years later. No, I don't either, Denise. Yes, all the burned flesh. Oh my God. And when you saw the people, and they didn't show it so much, I mean, you could see it on the television a little bit, but not like when they started doing documentaries of it. Those poor people. I mean, they had it was either stay in that building or jump. And they knew when they jumped what was going to happen. But God bless them. I mean, when you saw them, you're thinking, dear God. Oh, it made me so mad. I was so mad. Just barbaric. Barbaric. I mean, that's all I can say. Barbaric. Crazy. Just crazy. Makes me sick. And tomorrow it will be 21 years. Oh my gosh, can you imagine, Wonderland Alice? Just to put yourself in their shoes, you really can't. I mean, your mind just can't wrap around. Oh, just awful, awful, just awful. That's all there is to it, awful. And then you look at things in life that are so ridiculous, and you think, really? Oh, there's so many things in life that were just so awful. I flew 2 weeks later and was very hyper aware. Changed travel forever. Oh gosh, yes, Kim. I was curling. Hi, bargain shopper. I was curling my hair for work when it happened. I was watching TV getting ready for work. It was so heartbreaking to see. It most certainly was heartbreaking. They made some decent movies to try and show what the passengers went through. How you doing, bargain? And I remember the people, my sister was working, my oldest sister was working for Kenneth Starr in Washington, D.C. at the time of the 9/11. And the Pentagon wasn't far from where she worked. And when one of you just said burning flesh, She told me, she said, Daveda, she said, I could not believe what I was smelling. She said, it was horrific. Horrific. She goes, I'll never forget it. I mean, so keep in mind, I mean, she wasn't far from the Pentagon, but she wasn't right at the Pentagon. That tells you the carnage. And I don't think for any of us that weren't right there, I mean, God, who would want to be, but the hell and devastation that these people went through, you know? Bargain said, I'm doing good, sewing, listening. I just took a break. My hands were cramping up. Oh, I know what you're saying there. Oh, and you know what happened, speaking of hands? Tonight I'm putting a pin into the fabric, right, you know, into the bolt. Oh. And the little colored plastic, you know, that's on the pins came off, and that flippin' pin went into my thumb. Oh my gosh, and I was training someone tonight. She's new and I was training her, and I went, doggone it, and I looked, I'm bleeding, right? So I go, Karen, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta go wash my hand and, you know, get a Band-Aid. It hit, I don't know what it hit, but it hit something in my thumb. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a blood vessel, if it was a nerve, whatever. But my thumb on the side of it turned purple. And it hurt like a mother. I am not kidding. Man, that thing, it still hurts. But all night long, and keeping in mind, I had to keep putting pins back into the fabric, right? When I would cut fabric. Man, that hurt. Oh, that hurt so bad. Yeah, I'm going to need something. I'll just have to wear a thimble on there or something. It was awful. So anyone new coming on? Hi, 25 people, and I had 27 thumbs up. Wow. You make me feel like dancing. I'm going to dance the night away. No, I'm not really going to dance. But, actually, I should lose weight. But, why do I digress? Why do I do that? Why? It's the weirdest thing how my mind goes. Oh, anyway. But tomorrow I have to go to the pharmacy. Then I have to go to Dollar Tree. I want to get my grandson a couple little Halloween things. Then I'll get to Jason's. And I'm sure we'll watch a couple movies. Get something to eat. I'm going to take my laptop so I can get a video out. I made my wreath, you guys. And I painted some pumpkins, so I want to get that up. What else? What else was I going to tell? I was going to tell you something else. Huh. Shoot, can't remember. Oh, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. I was felting and stabbed my finger, but I don't have feeling, so I bled on my project. You don't have feeling? I do not have a leather thimble. I better look into that. Did I say a cuss word? I don't know, maybe I did. Oh, I said like a mother? Yeah, I did, MLM. It bruised immediately. I mean, immediately. I couldn't believe it. I thought, oh dear God. You know what I thought at first? I thought the pin went into my thumb where I couldn't see it. And I thought, oh dear God, no, please no. And so I felt, and it wasn't. But for just that split second, I thought maybe I was seeing the needle underneath my skin. But it wasn't, because I went back and I checked the bolt and it was there. But I'm telling you, it was a thin, long purple line. So it hit something. Oh, it was awful. Ugh. I'm going to get him a Halloween coloring book. Mickey. They have Mickey Mouse coloring book. Because after all, we're going to color. And, oh, that's what I was going to say. Remember I said I forgot? So anyone that is coming in that didn't hear me earlier, I'm going to try to do Wednesday around 8 o'clock my time. And that is Pacific time. And we'll just sit back, chat, and color, and just relax. And get your beverage of choice, whether it be coffee, tea, wine, whatever. Whatever you like to drink. Or eat. I don't care. I don't care. Because I think everyone should probably by Wednesday, if anyone ordered something from Amazon, because I got mine a couple days ago, and I think Muppet's got hers. Nana Patty's going to diamond paint. Not sure. I don't know if Lisa D will be awake. I don't know what Bitey's doing. But anyway. So get all your coloring paraphernalia. You're sewing Minnie Mouse bows for a special order. Bargain shopper. Look at you. You go, girl. Oh my gosh. Wake up. The store smells like cinnamon everywhere. I got to get a Christmas tree, you guys. I threw away my Christmas tree last year. It was weird. It was like a thin one, and you cannot decorate it right. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to mess with this anymore. So I've got to try to find a good Christmas tree that isn't real expensive. So I'm going to look at a few places. And I don't want a real big one. I used to have a 12-foot one because my ceilings are real high in my living room. They're cathedral ceilings. But I used to have to get a ladder to do it, and I'm not going to do that anymore. So I want to get one that's no more than probably 5 feet tall. 6 feet at the most. I don't want anything bigger. But I want a fatter one because the thin ones, it's too hard. Oh, Christmas is. I'm telling you right now it is, Emma. Okay, 50% off at Hobby Lobby all Christmas. This is crazy. This is the earliest it's ever been 50% off already on everything Christmas. Everything. Well, I take Christmas trees. I don't know if it's, I think the Christmas trees are still 40% off. I think. But everything else, everything is 50% off. Think about that. Christmas is 14 weeks away. Don't shoot the messenger. I will not. You have Christmas enough for 5 homes. Can you believe that, you guys? 14 more weeks, Bargain said. Your daughter got the genius artistic skill. Huh. Oh, good grief. I gotta start shopping. You can't get past painting rocks, then paint rocks. Whatever, you know what? Whatever makes you happy. You're trying to make money for Christmas? I'm thinking Wednesday, Buddy Cat, at 8 o'clock my time. Cher just tweeted something. I'm on a tweet of hers, and she said, "Please pray for me." Oh dear God, I wonder if her mother died. I've been worried about that. Please pray for me. I got my coloring books ready. You go, Bargain. You got yours Friday. You go, Kathy. I can't see you guys painting, reading everyone. I don't want to leave anyone out. Christmas, 14 weeks. Everyone is getting cowboy jersey for Christmas this year. Ha ha! So I have quite a few of you in here that are going to color. I love it. I never realized it would be such a big hit with you guys. But then when I start, like I said, when I started looking into it more, I never realized that it is a huge thing. It really is. If you go on YouTube and you just put in coloring, you won't believe the plethora of things that you will see. And some people do it like an AMSR. Is that how you say it? ASMR? I don't know how to say it. But anyway, people will just watch someone color. Now, I could not imagine that someone would want to just sit and watch me color and not say a word. Not a word, they just color. But then again, maybe people look at that and it's relaxing to them to just watch it. I'm of the mindset, whatever floats your boat. You know what I mean? Oh, you used to watch them, Kathy? Okay, so you are one that saw it for yourself. Well, and you know what, Barkin? That's what I was telling everyone. Get books that mean something to you. Because then, like for you, prayers and meditation and all that, you can read it as you're doing it and really, pray about it, meditate on it, whatever. And it means something. People that love animals, you color that because your love for animals. People that love countries, they have all kinds of coloring books. I mean, it's crazy. And I guess I should have believed it because they have a lot of adult coloring books. Just beautiful mandalays, these different shapes and beautiful, beautiful pages. Birds, a lot of them have birds. Some have food, and mine, the one of them I got has all the bakery, and I did that on purpose so I could put them up when I'm doing a photo for my thumbnail when I do my fake bake. Oh, that's cool too to do that. Play your audio Bible. Yes. I watch them using coloring. Wait, I watch them using coloring for other than a coloring book for other projects. Oh, you mean how they shade things, Kathy? Hi, Justin. How you doing? Yeah, isn't that beautiful, Bargain? Yeah, she did beautiful. She was unbelievable as a seamstress. She used to make wedding dresses. She made my youngest daughter's flower girl dress for my oldest daughter, Tanya, for her wedding. But she used to make wedding dresses. I mean, they were gorgeous. And she never got nervous. Me, I would be a wreck thinking, am I going to get this done in time for this wedding? Oh, I could never do it. I could never do it. I'd be a wreck. Yes, they color for other paper crafts. Okay, and the color for Psalms. They have a lot of things like that. I'm doing good, Justin, because I'm off work now for another, what? Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Another 4 days. A lot of times when I do my crafts, if I'm not doing a video, or if I'm going to do a voiceover and not do actually talking to or talking through the video that I'm doing, the tutorial, or I know I'm just going to play music and just do my tutorial, I will either listen to oldies or the Rat Pack, or I'll watch a scary movie. That's quite the device. I mean, scary movie, Rat Pack, oldies. But I usually listen to music more than anything when I'm crafting. Well, thank you, Wake Up. I love you too. I love you too, Barg. I love you all. Yeah, we had rain today, guys, but now no rain. Now it's just kind of humid and it's like 70 something degrees. But I'll take that. I will take that above the 103 and 107 with humidity. I'll take it any day of the week. But I am hoping we do, but it did help the fires, because we had fires, not real close to me, thank God, but there were fires, and the rain did help the firefighters, because some of them were very, very bad. And the rain did help, so thank God for that. Yeah, you never know when I'm going to break out in song. It has to hit me. I can't do it on demand, but it just has to happen organically. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's 65 right now in Ohio, Justin. Oh, I love it. Oh, 65. I'm waiting for 65 degrees. Yes, thank God for the rain. The bird scared you so much. Oh, I love Tubi. I love the Tubi channel. And it's free, you guys. TUBI, okay? I never realized how many good movies were on YouTube, and I am not kidding. And it goes from one to the other. I mean, you've got Christian stations, you've got scary movies, you've got Lifetime movies, you have documentaries, and they're all free. They are all free. Free as a bird. I'm not joking. And they have, some of them are so good. Okay. I saw I saw a movie the other day, and it was Kim Basinger, and it was kind of a bizarre movie actually, but it was good. If you like thrillers, if you don't like thrillers, you wouldn't like it. I don't remember the name of it, but Kim Basinger, if you put that in, gosh, what was the name of it? Shoot. Well, anyway, I mean, it was a good movie, and it was the type where you're like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Because thriller is different than scary or horror, you know? But I like them all. It just depends on what they are. I mean, there's certain ones I don't like. I don't like Exorcist. I don't like Texas Chainsaw. I don't like that. I don't like Saw. But I like What Lies Beneath. I like Final Destinations. I Know What You Did Last Summer, Halloween, those kind. But there's certain ones I don't like. Anyway, like you wanted to know all that. But I'm telling you, go on to Tubi, and there are so many good movies. But you know what I don't get? I don't get how these channels are allowed to show these movies and they don't get struck. They have to make money. I don't know how they do, but they show all these movies in their entirety, okay? So I don't know how that works. I also went to a French movie in high school. It was a wartime movie, the bombing, and a little child with a puppy in her arms. The puppy was shot. Oh, dear God. Anytime I would hear flying planes over me, scary. Oh, you watch Tubi too, Wonderland? It's great. They must make the money in advertisements. But I'm telling you, I don't know where they get some of these movies, but they are good. Very suspense bargain. You love action? They got action. They have anything you want. Go check it out, Bargain. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. You will love it. Your friend knits baptism gowns for the community. Oh my gosh, how sweet. Oh, how beautiful is that? My daughter still has the blanket that my mother-in-law, her grandmother, crocheted for her. She has since passed. And then she took a picture of Everly on it when she was a tiny baby with the Bible next to her. It was so sweet. Hi, Aurora. How are you? You doing good, Aurora? Are you diamond painting? They do have a large variety of movies. I was so impressed. And how wonderful for people that don't have or can't get cable, you know what I'm saying? That they have the luxury of getting good movies. I told you guys that Everly wants a sewing machine for Christmas, didn't I? So I'm going to get her a sewing machine. Little one, I mean, not, anything, not a great shake there, but I mean a real one. I'm not going to get a fake one because it wouldn't be worth it. Because some of the fake ones are expensive, you guys. What I mean by fake is like, um, well, kind of like a children's sewing machine, but not a toy. It's kind of like in the middle. Well, I'd rather spend the money on a real one because sewing machines, I mean, you can get sewing machines at a pretty good price, you know, especially when they have sales. A lot of times less than 100. I mean, but it would be a sewing machine that, you know, she would keep. It wouldn't be a toy, is what I'm saying. I taught Aubrey, you know, Aubrey that was in here. I taught her how to sew. She came and stayed with me a few days in the summer when she was, I want to say she was probably 11. And she made a rag quilt and a pillowcase. And that's what she made. So Everly said she wants to, so I said, okay. I taught my girls how to sew. Both of them knew how to sew. And again, I don't mean, you know, seamstress type stuff, but she is 7. Wake up. I use YouTube TV and it's great. It's basically the same as cable. Is that right, Justin? You can only get satellite. I know, Wake Up. They have great movies. The ribbon is on sale starting Monday, bargain. Yeah, I just put the signs up tonight, actually. I'll tell you, on my department, all fabric is 40% off. Christmas fabric is 50% off. Fall fabric is 50% off. When you go on Monday is what I'm saying. Ribbon is 50% off. Trim by the yard is 50% off. Wedding, in the wedding section, all wedding stuff, his and her, is 50% off. Christmas is 50%. Fall, all your decor stuff. I think tabletop decor is on sale this week too. But anyway, so in answer to your question, ribbon is going to be on sale when you go in there Monday. Hey, Daveda Lane, my pain is at a level 9. I can't sleep. I want to crawl out of my skin. I'm happy to see you on. Oh, I'm so sorry, Aurora. Is there anything that you can take? Yeah, go Monday. And they should have a lot of clearance ribbon. I can't tell you how much ribbon I marked down. I mean, I looked at one of the girls I work with. I go, how are they making any kind of profit? I mean, okay, this is how much I marked down. And this isn't just my store. When we are given memos, this is for stores all across the countries, okay? I mean, the country. And a lady came up to me and she said, are you guys closing? Is Hobby Lobby closing? And I looked at her and I go, why do you think we're closing? She goes, oh my gosh, look at all this that you're marking down. I said, no. I said, we're getting new. I said, but they're just marking down all of this ribbon. Why is beyond me? I don't know. But you lucked out. So she was buying all kinds of ribbon. You're off until Wednesday? Good. Yeah, it was all the same channels as cable. Really? Well, that's cool to know, Justin. Nana Patty, are you still in here? Or Bitey Cat? See if Lisa's awake. She might not be. I don't know. I'm not sure. You're here, Nana Patty? Have you heard from Dandy today, Nana Patty? Or tonight? Or heard from anybody? I'm sure Muppets is probably sleeping because she helped Danny. And Dandy, she's probably with her kids. Doing something. Did you hear from Carol Boyce? Yeah, let's wake up everybody, Denise. I mean, if we're awake, they have to be awake. Heaven forbid they should be sleeping sound and comfortable. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Tonight I said to a couple of the kids I work with, they're young, they're like 19, 20. And I said, hey, you guys closing tonight? And they said, yeah. And I said, oh, hallelujah. I always love when people are in here to share my misery. They started cracking up. Because there's certain ones that you like closing with, and there's others that you think, oh, you might as well just go home. Go home. You stopped your DirecTV. They begged to get us back, lowering price after we have paid probably inflated prices for years. I think live stream is taking over. I think you're right, Kathy, and I think it's ridiculous. Absolutely absurd how much cable charges us. It's stupid. Hi, New England Thrifter. How the heck are you? How are you doing? Is Muppet still awake or is she sleeping? Cable is insane, Denise. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, New England. It makes me sick how much they ask. I mean, come on, give people a break. Good Lord. Ours was satellite, both internet and TV. We are out of area for cable. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Muppets is sleeping. I know, Wonderland Alice, you really should be sleeping. It's probably, what, 4:30 there? New England Thrifter, where are you? Are you in New England? Yeah, she did work hard yesterday. Ha ha! I knew you would show up. Look who's here. Dimples herself. It's 3:46 Eastern. Oh, Lisa, I knew darn well that you'd be there. You woke up and you're getting ready for work. You're in Rhode Island. Well, have a good day. Yep, Dimples has entered the building. Lisa D, guess what I got today? Take 3 guesses. Go ahead. Take a guess. Take a guess what I got. gotta remember to take my charger to Jason's because I got to use my. I gotta. I gotta plug this in. It says that I'm losing power. Hold on. I have you guys all over. I'm making you dizzy. Hold on. Hold on a minute. There you go. Whew. Just for chargers. All right, let me back up. Yeah. I used to be Moo. You sent me those cute kitty salt and pepper shakers. Lisa, did you guess yet? Man, that thumb hurts, you guys. I must have hit some kind of nerve in my thumb. Man, that hurts. I just pressed on it and man. Aw, your cats are all cuddled in their bed. You don't know what I got? I always enjoy watching you and Steph, New England thrifter. Yeah, I love that bunny. I want to check the ears, Mackenzie Child or Mackenzie Phillips. Coloring books, hint, hint. Hey, Lisa, are you going to color? I'm going to color Wednesday night at 8 o'clock my time. Oh, you won't be awake. Take a nap during the day so you can be awake Wednesday. Can you do that? Yes, I got the bunnies. But I think it's something with those eyes. That one eye's bugging the heck. It's not the same one, but they're all the same. I don't know what the heck's wrong with it. But you'll see what I mean. But they're cute. They're cute as all get out. But I want to add a few other little things, and I'm thinking one thing I want to make before I send them. But they are safe and sound. Safe and sound. Nestled right under our tree. No, I'm getting that from Jingle All the Way. You're welcome. You bought a coloring book? Okay. So Wednesday night, because I'm going to be at Jason's tomorrow through Tuesday, but I'll still come on, and talk to you guys. Maybe I'll sit in his backyard. He's got a really nice backyard. Very nice. But you're welcome. And that's my little sewing angel doll. Right there. See her? She has her little angel wings. When I do my tour of my craft room, I'll show you guys up close. I'll get through it to everything up close. I mean, I have all my IKEA. Remember I told you, shoot, I've had that for over a month and I still have to put it together. Everything has to put together. But once I get that together and get everything cleaned up, then I can show you here. I want to paint my chair. I want to paint my chair white. Well, actually, I want to kind of shabby chic it. You know what I mean? So I'll probably put paint and then sand off some of it so it's kind of shabby looking. Well, I'll try to go on at 7, but I can't go on earlier than 7, I don't think. So that'd be 10 o'clock your time. Are you going to color, Justin? You could get a sports coloring book. They have sports adult coloring books. Aurora, are you going to color? You could color. Do you know that I've liked coloring ever since I was a little girl? And I'm not kidding. I mean, I am really serious about that. I used to have a collection, and I'm talking regular coloring books, you know what I'm saying? And, okay, I'll tell you what I used to do. Well, I'll show you when I come on Wednesday night, but, okay, just picture it. Sicily, 1922. I'm teasing. I would take the crayons, and I had Crayola crayons because they're the best as far as crayons, but I would color, and I would color really deep. I mean, where you really got the pigment into the page, right? Then I would take a butter knife, okay, and I would scrape off. Now, honest to God, I'm telling you the truth, and I couldn't have been more than 9. And I would take a butter knife and I would scrape off the color, the top color, okay? So envision if you're coloring hard, okay, and you've got that wax that's, you know what I'm talking about when you color hard. Well, anyway, when you take the butter knife and you scrape off easily, not, you know, where you tear the page, obviously, but you take off that top layer, you've got this smooth color that's on the page. It's gorgeous. So I've always been a connoisseur of this, but now that I'm ancient, I'm just going to take a different little, I'm going to mix markers, alcohol markers with pencil, with watercolor pencils, and get different shadings, you know. Yeah, the rose art, they're not as good as Crayola. I don't know. I think it's the wax that they use. I was sick a lot as a little girl, so coloring was a big for me. Oh, me too, Kathy. Coloring really was, honestly, coloring. And my first real craft, was making pot holders. Remember the little weaving loom, not loom, but you know what I mean, the loom. And you'd put the loops, and then you'd basket weave the loops in it and make pot holders. That was the first craft I ever did. And I was like 8. But coloring was huge. I had coloring books. I loved to color. Remember, Kathy, the pot holders? Yeah. I use Flowwood color pencils. I love them. You know, the other thing I'm going to do, guys, I may start at the beginning of the year. I've had this stuff now. I hate to say it. I've had it probably a good 4 months, 5 months. I don't know. But I'm going to pour. I'm going to acrylic pour, you know, acrylic paint pour onto canvas. But I'm going to do more than just canvas. I'm going to do some other things. Hi, Karen Duffy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Denise. The loopy things. I taught Everly how to do that. Hi, Madonna. How are you? You like the Derwent ink pencils? Ooh, those sound nice. I have many, but I lost interest. Wake up. No, don't lose interest. Color with us, please. You might find the love of it again if you're doing it with your friends and chatting. Justin, do not laugh at this. I'm serious. You could color. Yes, get yourself some Crayola crayons. If you gave me a coloring book and crayons you didn't know existed. Yeah, I love it. I use a hot glue gun to do flower patterns and then paint, pour over them. It's fun. Oh, that sounds cool, Bargain. Yeah, I'm excited to do the pouring. Like I said, I've had it forever and I haven't done it because I keep watching videos and, getting different ideas. I get ideas. I get ideas. Where's that from? See what I mean? It just hits me when I have to sing something. I will, because that sounds cool. I get ideas. I get ideas. Come on, you guys. You know where that came from. I like gel pens too. I love the way they feel when you put them on the paper. And especially if you have good paper, the real smooth but the thick cardstock. I love the way that goes on. It's lashing rain here this morning, and I mean the heavens are opening. Oh, Karen, can you please send those opening heaven rains to me? Oh, I know. And Bargain, I mean, honestly, sometimes I think, God, please let me live long enough to do all the crafts that I want to get done. Because there's so many things that I want to do and I want to show and do tutorials on. Your first craft was making the decorated straw hands. Coloring and Legos. You like Legos, Lisa D? What are you talking about, Wake Up? Straw hands. My first craft was making the decorated straw hands. I don't know what that is. Is your channel just Bargain Shopper 85? Is that your channel? You want to escape winter? Oh, I want it so bad, Kathy. Do you remember the weaving loom, the little thing that made the pot holders? That's the first thing I ever did as a craft, Lisa D. Oh, I love to send it to you. We get so sick of it. Oh, please, I would love it. I don't do videos, just search on. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, Bargain. Gotcha. Just so I know, because if you had a channel, I would subscribe. I'm subscribed to yours, Justin. I know I subscribed to it. But you know what's weird? And I told you guys this the other night. I would be subscribed to channels. I go back and it says subscribe, and I'm thinking, what do you mean subscribe? I subscribed. I don't know why it knocks you off. So you got to keep checking on the channels when you go to them to make sure you subscribe, because I don't know if YouTube, I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden you're not subscribed. And I know I didn't unsubscribe, so I'm thinking, so why am I not subscribed? It's weird. There were those tiny tiles. Oh, yeah. I just remembered that. They did have those tiny tiles. And I used to make pictures with them. I forgot about that. Hi, Mandy Hall. How are you? Yeah, it's weird, Justin. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they do that. You should do tutorials, Bargain. I get ideas. I get ideas. It's from Lucy, if anyone's wondering, from the Lucy show. I love Lucy. Remember when Ricky and she dances with the guy and the head falls off and she's pretending like it's Ricky? I think you should, Bargain. Mandy, what are you up to? What's new and exciting in your life? The sun shines, all happy heads around. We spend ourselves complaining about the rain. I know that Muppets got hers. Her color, I think she got her coloring stuff. Yeah, I'm almost positive she did. Oh, I know, Madonna. I love Lucy. No pun intended. I love Silly Putty. I remember when I was a kid, I would put it on the comics and it would come out and then I'd stretch it so it would distort everything. But then you could roll it up in a ball and it would bounce. Oh, how cool. You're collecting twigs to make an angel scarecrow. I love it. Oh, that sounds so cool. I love seeing people's crafts and learning new things. Okay, now this is going to be in my mind. Doggone it. Now I'm going to keep singing that. That sounds lovely, Mandy. I saw it on Pinterest. I love Pinterest. You decorate the brim, you decorate the brim with ribbon and flowers. Oh, did you say straw hats? Because you had hands. Oh, I love decorated straw hats. I used to make those back in the 80s and put them on the wall. And that's all coming back now. My daughter has all kinds of really pretty baskets on her wall. And I said, Chick, I was doing that when you were a baby. She goes, okay, Mom. Hi, Sandra Louise. How are you, sweetie? Well, Bargain, that's what I thought, because I thought when she said straw hands, but she might have voice texted. I know when I do that, I always have to check because I'm going, oh, dear God, I didn't even say that. And they get it all wrong. You will, Mandy. Oh, I love the hats. I remember making them. And you remember those big, I don't know what they were made of. It was some kind of a palm, probably. But it was those big fans, and I'm talking big. I'm talking like 3 feet across. and I stained them dark, and I would put them on my wall, and then I would have the hats that I decorated and the different baskets, and I'd put flowers in them. It's all coming back. I'm telling you, it all comes back. That's why my granddaughter wears my clothes, because it all comes back. The pendulum always swings. Yes, it's so weird how styles come back in cycles. They sure do, Justin. Like today, a lot of men are wearing shiny. Oh, Justin. Oh, you got to go back to work? Have a beautiful day, Madonna. Thanks for coming in. I know, Denise. Don't you wish you could go back sometimes? I'm hearing you there. Here and there and everywhere. So, guys, what do you think you'll make tomorrow for dinner? You know me, I always have to know what someone's eating. I always have to live vicariously through you guys. I don't know what Jason and I will get for dinner. I don't know. Not sure. Come right back. I just can't take it. I give a love and I can't remember the other part. Da, da, da. Come right back. I'll show my love is strong. Who sang that? Remember, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of my heart is the only sound. Was that wasn't Tommy James. Was that Tommy James in the Shondells? Look at the way we gotta hide what they're doing. 'Cause what would they say? Remember that one? You had tacos last night, Denise? I love tacos any day of the week. I gotta love and I want to share it. Yes. Running just as fast as we can. Holding on to one another's hands. Trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me and we tumble to the ground. Ooh, it's getting kind of steamy. Okay, it was Tommy James. I love Crystal Blue Persuasion. We are all cooking with Nana Patty tonight. Chicken fried steak. Right on. They make some good grub, don't they? Look at the way. He just lost his wife. Probably, gosh, 2 months ago? Not long ago at all. I follow him on Facebook. Do you guys watch TikTok? I have a TikTok too, but I love watching TikTok. It cracks me up. I always like the scary, the scare, where they scare their loved ones. Sometimes I'll laugh so hard that I'm crying. I mean, watching. Sometimes the people will jump and they'll fall and they'll roll over. Some of the things they do when they get so scared, it just cracks me up. Or sometimes the ones I laugh at too is when they get mad. You know, when someone does that and they get so mad, like, knock it off. That would be me. Do you love that quilt? You know the story on that. We were friends all our lives, and she gave it to me for my 50th, Lisa D, and she passed away a couple of years later after she made that for me. Shrimp tacos are good if you make like a mango salsa, but I like mine spicy with jalapeno and mango and onion and all that. And you put it in with the shrimp and cilantro, if you like cilantro. Now, I know a lot of people don't. Do you, Mandy? Yeah. When people scare me, I'll hit them. I really will. There was a guy at work, he used to love to scare me. Oh, Richard. He used to love to scare me, and it drove me nuts. And usually I can kind of look around if I feel someone, you know, he would get me every time. And I would chase him in the store. I did. I would chase him in the store. I'd go, doggone you, and I'd start chasing him. But he used to love to scare me. But I do love those videos, you guys. I do. I crack up. I love any kind of taco. But it has to be hard shell. It has to be where it's fried and it's crispy. I don't like soft tacos. I like, you know, of course I do. I like the one that isn't good for you, where you cook it in oil. Does anyone remember housewives getting paints in tubes? I think like ordered like Tupperware later then. Oh yeah, Kathy, you're talking about liquid embroidery. I used to do that too. Aurora, that's how I am. I mean, I will chase them. I mean, I get so mad when someone really scares the crap out of me. It's like, doggone it. It's liquid embroidery, Denise. Yeah, I remember I had a tin full of those. And then they had the, you could either iron on. Lisa D, you have some of those. Remember those little patterns where you iron them on? Lisa, are you there? Do you remember? Because you showed us one time. And they're in those little, it's anti, oh crap, come on. Shoot, what's her name? Well, anyway, you iron them on to the, yes, Lisa D, do you know how to Procreate? I love it. She's going back to what we were saying in the beginning. Lisa, remember when you showed us that thing where you did the, you had the patterns for the embroidery where you would iron it on? What's the name of them? Anti something. Not anti-Jill. Well, anyway, Kathy's talking about the liquid embroidery, where it was the tubes and it had the paint where you would, instead of embroidering with thread, you would embroider with the liquid. And yes, Justin, I do love Chipotle. And I have a free Red Robin. I have a free hamburger dinner, because if you belong to the birthday club, which I do, the month of your birthday, they give you the free dinner. So I'm going to call it in next Saturday because I open next Saturday. So I'll call it in right before I leave work, and because Red Robin's right behind Hobby Lobby. And then I'll go pick up my dinner, and then I'll come home. Yep, I remember that, Kathy. It's called Hobby Time. Hi, Teresa Green. Well, when did you just fly in? I didn't see you there earlier. Teresa Green's been holding out. She is a crafter. I've been reading some of her messages on how she crafts. Justin, no, I never been. I think there's one an hour or so. You go to parties and collect them in a big drum. Yes, Teresa. They don't get to run. People have tried. Kate is perfect for William. Oh my gosh, yes. They are perfectamundo. You were lurking? Oh, Teresa, you don't need to lurk. Come on in. Come on in, girl. The price is right. Oh, I don't know. No, is that what they used to say? Come on down. Wait, come on. Shoot, how did they used to say that, you guys? Come on down. The price is right. Oh, you're asking her about Chipotle? I do like Chipotle. Yeah, I remember all that. You know, I had forgotten about that, Kathy, about the liquid embroidery until you just said that. But yeah, I do remember that. But I did do embroidery as well. I remember I made Tanya, it was a hobby, Holly Hobby. Remember the Holly Hobby with the big bonnet? I made I embroidered a picture and put it in a frame for her. Yes, Hobby Tex. I made horses in an orange sunset. Really? But you do a lot of crafting, don't you, Teresa? Yes. Come on down. You are the first for the Price is Right. I went on the Price is Right, you guys, with the one that made me this, the quilt. We went to CBS in Hollywood. We didn't get picked, but we went, you know, I mean, we got in the audience. We didn't get picked. Yeah, I liked Holly Hobby too. She was cute. Remember all the different little poses and all that? You're the contestant on The Price is Right. You're getting tired and silly, Denise. That's okay. I'd rather you be tired and silly than sad and awake. You know, I think Bob Barker's still alive. He has to be 100 or close to, I mean, seriously, he's got to be close to it. What all do you do, Teresa, in your crafting? Because I think you are quite the little crafter. Oh, I love Chipotle, Justin. I really do. I love the corn that they put in it. I just love that little bit of sweetness. Lisa D, you missed Aubrey, my granddaughter. She was in here earlier talking to everybody. She's going to color Wednesday night, too. She's going to color with everybody. Yeah, I wished I would have got picked, too. but I didn't. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Now I want tacos. You know, I never get sick of tacos. You know, when I was a few years younger and my parents were in their 40s, I thought they were old. Oh, I know. I know, Kathy. I know exactly. You think 40? Oh my gosh. Now I look at 40 and go, man, I wish I could go back there. Yeah. Okay, Denise. I knew he was close to 100. He's 98. You make lots of stuff right now. I make dolls and cast molds with silicone to get a copy. You make dolls? What kind of dolls do you make, Teresa? Mandy, you have never had a taco? Mandy, wait a minute. Back it up. Are you serious? You have never had a taco? You are teasing me right now. You have got to be teasing me. Okay, Teresa. But really? Because I mean, I've made dolls in the past, you know, wood ones, and then I made a big 3-foot for my other granddaughter, Sienna. I made her a 3-foot, oh, she was so pretty. And I made the hair out of yarn, and I made 2 big pigtails that came way down and made her outfit. I want to make Everly one as well, but with dark hair, because Everly's got dark hair and really dark brown eyes, and Sienna's got blonde hair and blue eyes. Fairies. You make fairies? And now I'm trying to make them like people. I know I made one sundoll. Teresa, really? I am very impressed. I love it. I didn't have a taco until I was 19. Hi, Lisa H. How the heck are you, honey? Denise, please, are you serious? Denise, you didn't have a taco until you were 19? Are you pulling my leg? I am. What's wrong, Polly? She dreams sometimes. Did you hear her just now? I am really curious about these dolls. Oh, I love tacos. Are you kidding me, Teresa? I love them. Tacos and spaghetti. I'm telling you, I could eat them all the time. Some things are beyond our understanding. Charles, I love Lisa. She's going back and listening, and she's answering now. Okay, wait. So she says, some things are beyond understanding. Charles was always in love with Camilla, and Camilla's husband knew that. He had affairs too. They had an understanding. Yeah, I know. And poor Diana, she got the brunt of all of it. That is crazy, Denise. Now, are you a lover of tacos? And please put cucumber in your taco. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Try it one time. Don't get mad at me. Just cut up an English cucumber, tomato, lettuce with your own hot sauce that you love for your tacos. It's delish. Denise she's getting silly because she's tired. And I said, I'd rather have her silly and tired Then awake and, what did I say? I can't remember. I can't. Angry or sad or something I said. Yeah, I don't care for Camilla. Have you ever had a pie floater? It's a South Australian thing. Meat, pie, and pea soup. No, I've never heard of it. Yuta, Mandy Hall, we now have Taco Bell. You have Taco Bell there now? Now, Kathy, I know you've had tacos. Lisa, do you make tacos? Oh, I know, Bargain. I love tacos. I truly do. I mean, I really do. Lisa H, do you make tacos? Lisa D, do you make tacos? Okay, Lisa's still talking about the royals. Okay, so Lisa said, yes, Queen Elizabeth and Philip were in love too. A united king and queen is a very good thing for the monarchy. I'm surprised that so many people dismiss the monarchy, but it's important to lots. I agree. I agree, Lisa. I've always been very intrigued by the monarchy and the royals. In Yorkshire, wait, Teresa, yes, Lisa D, they were very much in love. Now I want tacos, you guys, but it's too late, I can't. Yorkshire, yes, Lisa. I'm not sure about you. Denise, please, okay, Denise, please. For me, just one taco, I'm telling you. I can't remember who it was I told in chat. Who was it, you guys, if you're here? I said, try the cucumber in the taco. I'm telling you, it is such a refreshing flavor in that taco. Please try it. Just please try it. That's all I'm going to say. Please try it. Yes, she was a lady, the queen. She was. Oh, Lisa's saying, I worry. She's talking about when I'm glad I can keep up with what she's, because I know what she's saying. When I was saying how I worried about them when they were shaking hands with the public, you know, that a weirdo would come in and try to harm them. No, it's not a salad. No, Teresa, it's not a salad. Heaven forbid the salad. Kate and William will do great things. Oh, I really believe they will. Bargain. Try it, Kathy, please. You guys, just go with it. Just try it. Cucumber in a taco and let me know. Thank you, Denise. Lady Di spoke to you? Okay, wait a minute. Teresa, I need to know what she said to you. I'm not joking because I love Diana, Princess Diana. You guys, I want tacos so bad right now, doggone it. Keep the best side up, Lisa. Good to see you. Lovely hair. I think Charles will be good king. I like him. I think Camilla is good for him. He's more relaxed. Well, he definitely is more relaxed, and you can tell that he does love her very much. That's what I was saying earlier. With Diana, you never saw him smile. With Camilla, he's always seems to be very smiley. I had a cucumber and made tacos, but forgot you said that. Please just try it. I want to get all your takes on it. Seriously. You're delirious, Aurora? Well, that makes two of us. I fancy tacos now also. I love them. I really do. Nothing better. Lisa, have you been sleeping all night and just woke up? Now you're going to be up. Well, I mean, it's almost morning time for you. Yes, she came to our town. I was with Nana and walking her up to the doctor through the back streets, and she pulled up and asked if we were okay. She was in the back of a black car. Oh my Lord. Can you imagine Diana asking, "Are you okay?" God bless her. You're a lucky duck, Teresa. You're a lucky duck. Lisa H is having salad tacos. Lady Diana diamond painting on sale for $18 at Diamond Art Club. Really, Aurora? Did you hear that, guys? Aurora said that Lady Diana diamond painting on sale for $18 at Diamond Art Club. So go into Diamond Art Club. You are so lucky, Teresa, that she said that to you. I'd faint. I would faint, and I'd probably hit my head and get a concussion. I was so embarrassed later. I didn't say anything, but yeah, taking Nana to the doctor. Wow, that's nuts. Diana was only 19, a kid. He was well in his 30s, in love with someone else. I think it's the saddest tale ever. Well, it's sad all the way around, Karen. I mean, it's just sad all the way around. But the two good things that did come out of it was William and Harry, right? And it's very good quality, Aurora, of Diana. Does it look like her? She's meaning taco salad. You take, I make that too. I like tacos better, but I do like taco salad. You just make a salad, but then you put the meat with the salad. You top the salad with meat, and then you put the chips, the tortilla chips, and then your salsa or whatever you want to put into it. It's really good. You got a photo, though? You got a photo? You took a photo of her? Oh my gosh. I bet you were sad, huh, Teresa? Especially since she acknowledged you. What you got? A photo. We need to see this. Yes. You're a lucky duck. She wasted her youth on him. Yeah, I mean, it's sad all the way around, I mean, it really is. It's just a sad story. Oh, she's going to send it to Nana Patty so Nana Patty can show us. Cool. Oh, I love Princess Diana. Loved her. I really did. I was devastated when she passed. Devastated. And I am not kidding. I was glued to that television. Glued to it. I really did like her. I almost did after an hour and it hit. I almost did, and after an hour it hit me. It would me too. But how sweet of her to even care. I blamed my Nana. Poor Nana. I was 8 months pregnant too, and so poor Nana copped it from me. Oh my gosh. That's really neat. Oh, I did too, Denise. I was devastated. I really was. I'm not kidding. I remember we got home from the baby shower, my sister-in-law's sister, and I told you this. I was in the shower, and Daisha goes, Mom, you got to get out. Princess Diana was just in a terrible car accident, and she's crying, and I got out, and we watched it, and I said, Daisha, she's not going to make it. I said, look at that car. And she goes, no, Mom, no. And then later on, we stayed up all night, I remember. And then when she passed, I was so sad, so sad. And I kept thinking of her young boys. You know, they were so young. I got the photo as they drove off as she waved to us. Oh. You know, I thought of that too. I'm not joking. Bargain, I did think of that because Diana died on the 30th of August, right? And the Queen died on... What day did the Queen die again? But I did think of that. Or was it the 31st of August? It was either the... No, I think it was the 31st because my birthday was on the 1st. Because I remember thinking, oh, thank God she didn't die on my birthday. That would have been awful. I would have hated that. Did anyone here get Lady D haircut? No, I didn't. I did not. My hair was always long. Lisa D still talking about the beginning. Yeah, she does. It was either the 30th or 31st of August. Lisa H. Denise, first veggies, and oh, she's telling you what she puts in it. Peppers, olive oil, and then spices. Little water to thicken. Then fill the bottom shell with veggies. Top with shredded cheese, lettuce, sour cream, and sauce. I'm looking at those alcohol markers. I want to try them. Yeah, I got some. The woohoo. Oohoo. Woohoo. I think that's how you say it. Woohoo. Yeah, the 31st. I knew it was either the 30th, 31st. Yeah, that was awful. Awful. It made me sick because it was the media, the paparazzi chasing her. It's like, dear God, let her live, you know? Made me sick. And the driver, I can't remember his name now, but, you know, he had been drinking. They said he did have blood, hello. He did have alcohol in his blood at the time of the autopsy. Justin explains everything. With your meat. Wait. Yeah, alcohol markers, Aurora. I don't know. I guess, well, I don't know why, but they're better. Apparently the colors are deeper. I'm having crackers and Vegemite with tomato soup. I've heard Preach talk about Vegemite, Teresa. Teresa, is that the one that you have to acquire a taste for it? If I remember right, that's what Preach said. You have to acquire a taste for it. If only Di had warned us. I know. But I don't know if it would have saved her life. Well, it very possibly would have, but I know. Oh yeah, Lisa H. Those are the ones, the woohoo. That is really how it's pronounced, woohoo. Markers, they're on Amazon. Okay, yes, black, thick, and salty, yes. I remember her talking about it, and she was saying that people have to acquire a taste for it. Lisa H. I never did either till recently. I think they are good for shading. Yeah, I think so. Lisa, I was telling them that I'm going to use different mediums. I'm going to use the alcohol markers, and I'll show you guys Wednesday before I start coloring. But the alcohol markers, I'm going to use the watercolor pencils, crayons, just to get different shading and different colors. Mighty Cat, I feel sad that Harry always carries guilt for the rift with the family. Yeah. Aurora, do I drink the alcohol while using? No, Aurora. The alcohol is in the pens. You have to know how to spread it thinly. I do that too. I'm an overthinker. So, I mean, Teresa, is the flavor just, I mean, what is the flavor? Is it like butter or, because I know it's dark. I'm just trying to get a picture in my mind of, or in my head of what it would taste like. Pepperoni is my typical topping, but sometimes Supreme is good too. Andy Hall with my father on a Christmas morning swim in swimsuit with that savory. Okay, wait, savory. Think Bonux flavor. So kind of like a beef type. Is it like a beef flavor? You know, meat, like beef. Okay. Bargain. Okay, I'm off for the night. You all have a blessed Sunday. I'm going to read and relax. Okay, Bargain. I'm getting off pretty soon too, but good night. Thanks for coming in. Always like seeing you. Beefy. Okay. Oh. Okay, so what you're telling me is it's kind of like a bouillon. Like when you cook and you put bouillon into water when you want to add a flavor to your meat. Is that correct? Okay, Karen Duffy, it makes you feel better. I had a shaggy perm gone wrong. I looked like a long-haired poodle. Everyone called me Rolly. Hi, Ms. Mama. Welcome. Lisa D and Lisa H, love you guys. Daveda, I look forward to your encouraging, positive post. Oh, thank you so much, Ms. Mama. I appreciate that very much. Nanopatty tooth, nerve, and bone pain on half of my face. Oh my gosh. Did you get it taken care of, Aurora? So you have to eat, Lisa H, if you just woke up. Yeah, I think so, Lisa. Lisa D. And you put it on toast, right, Teresa? Yeah, you need to go to the dentist, Aurora. Oh, Mandy. She said, Karen Duffy, I got pictures with my family. They're awful. Wish I could have put a bag on my head. Well, you know what I do, you guys? Whenever my kids, they're taking a picture, I always stand behind them. Elaine, I had a huge tossed salad at 7 p.m. last night and had to cook my bacon because you all would not shut up about bacon. Well, you know what I made is I made my bucatini amatriciana, and that's what I had for my dinner tonight at work. Actually, that wouldn't be bad. I could heat that up really quick. Lisa, to me too, Bite a Cat. I feel bad for him. He knows he has hurt his family deep down. He knows he is not a hateful person, just vulnerable. Ms. Mama, hey Nana Patty, love you too. I enjoy your channel so much as well. Take care. Thank you, Ms. Mama. Well, you came in with all kinds of sweet words. All these people here, very sweet people, very sweet people. Teresa, haha, yes, that's how I got a BLT idea for tonight. I love BLTs. I wish I didn't like food so much. Justin, I need to just force myself to start eating more salads. Justin, yes, you need to eat salad. Ms. Mama, oh, thank you. Much love to you, Nana Patty said. Aurora, also declofenac, I don't know what that is, Aurora, in my jaw. Declofenac in my jaw. No, I have to find one that deals with bone loss. Dandy, chick, what's up? What in the heck is happening here? Are you going to color Wednesday night, Dandy? Get your coloring book. Aurora, you probably need to get an antibiotic. You need to get into someone. Yes, you do. Seriously, Aurora. You really do. Mandy Hull, I love food. That's why I'm getting fatter. Me too, Mandy. Teresa, we love Daveda's green beans. Oh, don't even go there, Teresa. Dear God, don't go there. I'm teasing. You can go there. It is so good. I'm not joking. I mean, it really is a good salad. Oh, thanks, Dandy. Karen Duffy in Family Album, Forever There for Your Sins, the smell of those. Oh my Lord, yes. Remember the lilt perms? Oh! Yeah, you do have to be serious about that, Aurora, because it can affect your heart. And I'm not trying to scare you, but seriously, you do need to get it looked at. I know, Teresa, but it is so good. Yes, exactly. They are getting back in touch through family. It's so important. Oh, Lisa, Dan, Bitey Cat are talking about William and Harry. Hi, Dandy B. You all just the best. All the sweet people in the same place. It's awesome. This mama is so nice. Dandy's saying hi to everyone. Did Dandy answer me yet if she's going to color on Wednesday? Bye, everyone. Nice channel, Daveda. Bye, Yuda. Yeah, seriously, Aurora, you do need serious. I mean, yeah. Karen Duffy, I'm cracking up. I had that smell for weeks on my hair. I hated that smell. That was really cool seeing you feed the raccoons yesterday. I missed that. I had fallen asleep. I missed her. Now, I've seen her do it before, but I'm glad you guys all got to see her do it. Aren't they adorable how they go right up to her? It's nuts. I mean, they'll go right into her house. It is crazy how she feeds those raccoons. Kathy, all kinds of salad, 3 bean, potato, macaroni, lettuce, fruit salad. Yeah. Oh, God help me. You took, I took my anxiety meds. Okay. I am, if I'm alive. They are so sweet, gently taking the cookies from my hands, and I love petting them. It amazes me how they let you pet them. Oh, I had a spiral perm. I looked hideous. Love them all. Wednesday. What time? 8 o'clock my time. Or your time. Or 7, depending. 7 or 8 o'clock our time. Well, I think you're an hour ahead of me, right, Dandy? Didn't see Teresa. My sister got one of those. I keep waking up in the middle of the night, and here you all are. What time did you go to sleep, Dandy? I know, Justin. Can you believe how they come into her house? Oh, coloring? Yeah, 7 or 8, Aurora, Pacific Standard Time. So it would be 3 hours. You would be 3 hours ahead of me. Came early tonight. Wait, Daveda, they came early tonight. Wow. 8 o'clock is early. Now, I wonder if they'll come in the rain and when it starts. Do you get snow where you are, Lisa? You probably do. Isn't she sweet with them, Denise C? I love the way they respond to her. I think it's so cute. Yes, Karen, I had that. Where you pull the little bit of hair with the, like the crochet hook through. Teresa, haha, I was trying to look like the girl on the horse riding it. Yeah, I know. Potter 64. Goodness, what time is it? Well, it depends on where you're at. You went to sleep at 10:30? I'm still confused on the coloring time. Okay, so I'll let you know for sure, but I'm either going to go on 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. my time on Wednesday. And I am Pacific Standard, California. Okay? So, and I know it gets weird because I don't understand all the different time zones. I do know back east, they're 3 hours ahead of me. So it would be, if I went on at 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, it would be 10 o'clock there. If I went on at 8, it would be 11 o'clock there. For Nana Patty, she's 2 hours ahead of me. So it would be, if I went on at 7, 8, it would be 9 o'clock her time. I mean, I know, it gets confusing. Remember how many hours it would take for my hair to be burned. Oh, I know. Potter 64, what kind of colors does he use? He has a coloring channel? I'm telling you, they're popular, you guys. I never realized how much. Are we the same time zone, or you are now ahead of me? I don't know what time it is because I can't see my clock. What time is it, you guys? I'm in California. I love I'm asking you. I thought Arizona was an hour ahead, but I could be wrong. We could be the same time. Well, we probably are the same time. But don't you think that'd be nice, Dandy? A lot of people are liking the idea of coloring. It's just real relaxing. And I was telling them, I started looking into it, and it's been proven that coloring reduces stress, and I guess they've done studies, and it brings down high blood pressure. It's a real thing. I mean, it really is a stress reducer. Nana Patty, it's 3:56. So for me, we're 2 hours. So it's 3:56, 2:56, 1:56. So it's 1:56 my time. Karen, it's 10 o'clock in the morning here. Karen Duffy, where are you? Are you in Ireland? I guess with the name Duffy you are. I want to go to Ireland. It's 3:56 Central Time Zone. Okay, thanks, Ms. Mama. Oh, it's 1:56 for me. Okay, thanks, Lisa. Is that right, Teresa? Teresa said that coloring helps shaking of hands. Wow. Potter64 said his card making channel is Glitter Grunge. Greetings. I don't follow his coloring channel, so I am looking for. Oh, okay. So for Mandy, it's 10 a.m. Are you in the UK, Mandy? I'm going to go in a minute, you guys, so you guys can go to sleep, whoever needs to. I got to get all my stuff together. I got my clothes together, basically. Washed my hair tonight when I got home, and then I just have to get ready and leave tomorrow. You're in Ireland, yes. So while you're praying for no rain, pray that I get it, and then you don't have to have it. I know, Denise. Wouldn't that be neat to go to Ireland? You just started making cards. I don't have a Cricut. I have a manual die embosser. Man, yes, in Yorkshire, UK. So sorry about your queen, Mandy. I'm watching everything. Everyone's queen that's over there. Okay, Potter, thank you. I'm going to look. Are you going to get a Cricut, Teresa, or you don't want one? I'm going to learn that doggone thing if it's the last thing I do. Polly knows that I'm going to say Goodnite. You should see, she was sleeping, and all of a sudden she pops up because she heard me say, I'm going to go to in a minute. I'm telling you, she is so flippin' smart. No, there never will. That's why my heart went out to everybody over there, because you got to figure, if you're not, you know, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, for so many, the queen is all they've ever known. I mean, and then for her now to be gone, I mean, it's got to, you know, I mean, it's got to be extremely hurtful for a lot of people. You did t-shirt crickets for baby grandson and baby granddaughter. Autumn never got to wear them. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Karen Duffy. I'd say she was lovely going around. Hair Snow White. I mean, my mother laughs. Oh, I think she's talking about her hair. I'm not kidding, Lisa H. I'm not kidding. She's looking at me like, okay, come on, you said it. Let's go. Let's go night-night. Don't be tricking me like that, Mother. Yes, definitely praying for them to have a healthy baby at the right time. Most definitely. When I was little, my mom would say, it's time for BED. I just had a flashback. I'm not kidding, Danae. I'm not joking. You guys have seen how she gets. And I mean, I tried everything to make it very incognito where she wouldn't know. Nope, she knew right away. She popped right up. Oh, it is genetic? Oh, Lord. I hope not. We'll keep that in prayer that it won't be again. Well, he has changed his coloring channel to the magic of coloring. Oh, cool. Okay, Potter, thank you. The magic of coloring. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to get off. I really don't want to, but I have to, because if I don't, I'm going to be so tired tomorrow. But I love coming on here and chatting with you guys. I always look forward to it. I always have such great people here. You guys are all so sweet. There's never drama. Thank you, God. I just love everyone getting along and having a good time. It's September 11th, my dad's birthday, plus a horrific day in history. Oh, I know, Dandy. We were talking about that earlier. Love you too, Lisa H. Miss so much. It was nice seeing you. Nice seeing you too, Potter64. Very nice seeing you. Turkey and lasagna must be an Italian thing. Yeah. Oh, so she's just coming into reading that. Oh yeah, turkey or yeah, always lasagna. Bye everyone. It's been lovely chatting. I love you guys. Remember, I know you can say it with me now. Dandy, get your coloring book. Everybody get your coloring stuff Wednesday. Remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, 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 I don't care what anyone tells you, ever forget. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. That's a fact. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Love you. You have a good day tomorrow, okay? Love you guys.